If you've seen the movie Hidden Figures, you know a little bit about Mary Winston Jackson. She was portrayed by Janelle Monáe in the film about a team of black female mathematicians at NASA. In 1951, Jackson joined NACA, NASA's predecessor, as a computer, as they were called back then. These women were mathematicians who ran equations and calculations for aerospace and aeronautical research at the Langley Research Lab. Even though discrimination in the defense industry was a federal offense, Virginia state law still enforced segregation. So Jackson worked in the segregated West Area computing section and was forced to use separate bathroom facilities than her white counterparts. After 2 years in the computing pool, she got an opportunity to work with the 4-foot by 4-foot supersonic pressure tunnel. It was a 60,000 horsepower tunnel that generated winds so fast that they were nearly twice the speed of sound. Mary Jackson was still a computer, but taking part in hands-on experimental work. That was during that period that an engineer encouraged her to take a training course from the University of Virginia and become an engineer herself. This course involved graduate-level math and physics, which is no sweat for Jackson. The only problem was that the classes were administered by Hampton High School, which was a segregated school. Mary had to petition the courts and get special permission from the city to attend. She was successful, and in 1958, she became NASA's first black female engineer. Mary Jackson did this at a time when female engineers of any race were a rarity. For the next 2 decades, she had a productive career and co-authored nearly a dozen research reports, largely focused on the behavior of the boundary layer of air around airplanes. In 1979, after years of trying to break into the ranks of management, Jackson made the decision to leave engineering and take a position as NASA's Federal Women's Program Manager. That position allowed her to influence the hiring and promotion of a new generation of female scientists, engineers, and mathematicians. In addition to her research, Jackson also volunteered with a science club, teaching kids how to build their own miniature wind tunnels. She told her local paper why she felt compelled to make science and math approachable to minority children. Quote, "Sometimes they're not aware of the number of black scientists, and they don't even know the career opportunities until it's too late." So it's only fitting that today, as the White House and others recognize Black History Month, NASA honored Mary Winston Jackson with a ceremony to officially rename its Washington, D.C. headquarters building after her. A tribute to a woman who not only broke barriers in science, but worked to make it easier for those to enter the spaces that tried to keep her out. How fitting to have to pass by her name on the way in the door.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.